Starting 5, January 13th. Pacers snap Cavs win streak, Jalen Brunson and Jayson Tatum erupt. Indiana ends Cleveland's 12-game winning streak, while Jalen Brunson, 44 points, lights up MSG and Jayson Tatum, 38 points, shines in Boston. What's up, basketball fans? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a jam-packed NBA breakdown for you. We're talking major upsets, red-hot streaks, and superstar performances from January 13, 2025. You won't want to miss this. On today's edition, the Pacers snapped the Cavs' incredible 12-game win streak, while Jalen Brunson dropped a historic 44 points at Madison Square Garden and Jayson Tatum was clutch in Boston. Let's dive into all the action. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash that like and ring the bell so you never miss out on all things NBA. Let's get into it. Alright, let's kick things off with the big story of the night. The Pacers halting the Cleveland Cavaliers' 12-game win streak in a statement victory. Going into this game, Cleveland was red-hot, sitting atop the East with a 33-5 record. But the Pacers weren't backing down. The Pacers were down by as much as 15 points in the third quarter, but they flipped the script in the second half. They outscored Cleveland 63-33 to grab a 108-93 victory, with Andrew Nembhard dropping 19 points and Pascal Siakam adding 18. It's their 6th win in a row, and they're now climbing up the standings, sitting comfortably in the East's 5th spot. The Cavs, who have been scorching from beyond the arc all season, were held to just 26.8% shooting from 3. That's their second loss at home all season. Big win for Indy. Meanwhile, out west, the Kings are continuing to roll. They extended their NBA best win streak to 7 games after taking down the Bulls, 124-119. Zach LaVine did his best with 36 points, but Sacramento's trio of De'Aaron Fox, 26, Domantas Sabonis, 22, and DeMar DeRozan, 21, were too much for Chicago. Sacramento's offense is on fire, and they're scoring at an insane 121.6 points per game during this stretch. And in OKC, the Thunder have been unstoppable. They blew out the Wizards 136-95. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way with 27 points, marking his 8th consecutive game with 25-plus points. OKC is now on an incredible 17-1 stretch, and they're firmly in control at the top of the Western Conference. Now, let's talk about some major superstar performances from Sunday night. First up, we have Jalen Brunson making history at Madison Square Garden. Brunson erupted for 44 points in just 29 minutes, leading the Knicks to a dominant 140-106 win over the Bucks. And get this, that's the most points ever scored by a Knick in under 30 minutes of play. He tied Carmelo Anthony for the third most 40-point games in Knicks history. Despite an apparent injury in the third, Brunson returned to finish the job in style. On the other side, Giannis Antetokounmpo did his best with 24 points and 13 rebounds, but it was Brunson's night. Huge win for New York. Next up, Jayson Tatum. He was on another level in Boston, dropping 38 points and grabbing 11 rebounds in a thrilling 120-119 win over the Pelicans. Tatum hit back-to-back clutch dunks late in the game to secure the victory. That game featured 21 lead changes, but Tatum's dominance in the final moments sealed the deal for the Celtics. And let's not forget about Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. The Mavs had a 19-point lead in the third, but Jokic orchestrated a massive comeback. The Nuggets outscored the Mavs 33-12 in the fourth to win 112-101. Jokic was a monster, finishing with 19 points, 18 rebounds and 9 assists, just 1 assist shy of a triple-double. Denver is rolling right now and they're climbing up the Western standings. So what's trending around the league? Let's talk about the exciting matchups coming up, starting with the Warriors and Timberwolves facing off on Wednesday. Steph Curry and Anthony Edwards, it doesn't get much better than that. Then on Thursday we've got a showdown between the Rockets and Kings, with Houston looking to solidify their place near the top of the Western Conference. And on Friday, don't miss the Magic taking on the Celtics in Boston with Paolo Banchero back in action. Can Orlando continue to climb the standings? Now let's talk about the race in both conferences. In the East, Cleveland is still sitting pretty with a 5.5 game lead, but teams like Boston and New York are starting to close that gap. The Pacers are also on the rise and the East is getting tighter by the day. In the West, it's all about OKC and their insane 17-1 stretch. Behind them, the Rockets, Grizzlies, and Nuggets are fighting for position, and it looks like it could be a photo finish when the season wraps. And let's not forget about the Suns, who are in a tight race for the play-in spot, led by Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. The West is wide open. Alright folks, that's all for today's NBA breakdown. What a wild Sunday it was. The Pacers take down the Cavs, Brunson lights up MSG, Tatum shines in Boston, and the Thunder keep rolling. This season is heating up and it's anyone's game. Make sure you drop a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more NBA action, and let us know in the comments. Which team do you think will come out on top in the East and West this season? Until next time, keep hoopin'.